Hello everyone, my name is Karen. Today I'm going to share with you some tips about applying for a mortgage during the tax season. Let me give you an example first. The tax deadline is April 15th. Let's say you filed your tax on March the 15th and there's a 10,000 tax that you have to pay. So when you file the tax, you put the tax payment set on the April 15th to make the payment to IRS. And you're about to apply for a mortgage using the past year tax return. I would not recommend you to do that. I would recommend you to pay the tax while you file it, right after you file the tax return. Because when the lender reviews your documentation, they're going to check with the IRS. They're going to pull the tax transcript from the IRS to validate the tax return you provided. And without paying the tax, IRS may not process the tax return you provided, and therefore lender cannot get a tax transcript, and that can delay your purchase transaction. The second tip, let's say when you already filed the 2021 tax return and you're trying to use 2020 tax return to qualify for a mortgage because 2021 doesn't look that good. Can you do that? The answer is no. If you believe the previous year tax is not going to look very good, then you better to file extension instead of filing the actual tax return. Then you can use the previous year's tax return to qualify for a mortgage. The third tip, a lot of us will revise the tax return several times in order to get to the correct figure before you submit to IRS. But don't forget, the copy you give to the lender has to be the one you filed. A lot of times, some of my buyers give me the wrong tax return copy by accident. And when the lender pulled the transcript from IRS, they find the discrepancies and we have to go back and find out, oh, that was the wrong copy was given. So we have to resubmit, we have to re-pull the transcript, and that can potentially delay the process. The last tip, if you're self-employed and you think that the previous year earning looks very good and it's going to help with your mortgage qualification, then I would suggest you talk to your loan officers ahead of time about your qualification and file your tax early so that when you actually apply for the mortgage, IRS will already have the transcript ready when the lender requests a copy. So that way you can make sure your purchase is fast and smooth. That's it for today. Please subscribe and follow. I'm Karen at Karen Your Mortgage Consultant for Life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.